Sir, thank you. Thank you. Let me make sure we check on get some of this right. I'm gonna be in there because I want to try to get this. I've been putting off for getting. I'm good. Good evening, y'all. We're live. And we're recording live. Let me tell you something. I like to have fun in what I do. I like to have fun and I like to be relaxed. One of the things that I do know is this, that when we get together, we have a tendency to put on airs. I don't have time for that. Life is too short. I spend a lot of time putting on airs and wondering about what people think about me. And one day it hit me, I was wasting my time. Because somebody told me one day what they really was thinking about me. And I had put a lot of thought and a lot of energy into trying to get them to think a certain way about me. And when they told me what they thought about me, I couldn't believe I wasted all my time. So one of the things that I've learned, and I'll tell you right off the bat, was that happiness, your happiness, my happiness, is on the other side of what people think. If there's such a place, wherever the other side of what people think is where your happiness is. If you can get there, there's paradise waiting for you. I promise you that. Like many of us in here, I'm sure, I came up in, came up in the church. I traveled the world, became exposed to other religions, other understandings, but I still held firm to my upbringing. But I wanted to expand how we see each other. Because I felt like as a people, we have brought so many gifts to the world, but the gifts we brought to the world, we don't bring to ourselves. We have demonstrated so much love for everybody, but yet that love don't extend to us. And no matter where I've traveled, I see us struggle with loving each other. And I've struggled with loving each other. I remember as a child, one of my greatest desires was to just love our people. I didn't even know what to do with that. Because when I was growing up, that was seen as being, by my uncles, they thought I was going to grow up to be gay. And they used to say it all the time, boy, you're going to grow up to be nothing but a punk, nothing but a fag. I was told that so many times till I rebelled against who I was, the love I had, the natural love I had for our people. So, because they used to say that because I used to cry all the time. Not from somebody doing something to me. If I saw somebody in a condition that I felt like was rough on them, it would just break me into tears. And they see that and like, what's your problem? All this crying, you can't be no guy crying like this. But people would touch me like that. I've always been that kind of person. And so for the first 27 years of my life, I shut that down. So because of that, I was violent. I played football, college football. I was a very violent player. I was one of the most violent players on the team. Dirty, under the pile, I would do anything. Stick you in the eye, spit on you, kick you. I loved violence. And I never understood why I loved violence so much until I had an awakening. And in that awakening, what I discovered was because I suppressed a part of me for so long, and it was such an important part of me, it showed up as anger and violence. And I remember I was sharing with a gentleman this morning at the gym when I came down to Houston because I went to school at Magnesia State University. I pledged a fraternity, right? Omega Psi Phi, Omega Psi Phi have a reputation, and I fit that reputation. So we were down here